Okay, shall we start?
Yes.
Okay, good evening to all candidates. So today we will be having a discussion on the best activity for the Nature Week for our university. In my opinion, the best activity for the week is by organising a tree planting activity. Firstly, this is because organising this activity is very easy to handle as we can gather many people from the university and organisers can teach them how to plant a tree. Based on my research, tree planting is very easy. We just need to follow the instruction from the organisers, and the participants just need to follow them. Secondly, tree planting only needs low cost, as we just need the seeds, materials from nursery such as fertilizer, pesticide and soil. I've been to some nursery that sell the materials for tree, and most of them can provide lower cost for the materials. Lastly, tree planting can recover the number of trees after many deforestation that has occurred in this country. So for example, Negeri Sembilan, we can see very obvious red soil by the road that as the impact of deforestation by irresponsible individual. How about you?
In my opinion, the best activity for the week is by organizing a trip to the national park. There are a few reasons why I think so. First and foremost, national park is full of natural diversity. For example, there are a lot of tropical plants and wildlife species. In this way, students could have a closer look at these wildlife species, identify their characteristics, and at the same time, learn their scientific names. Because basically each plant that is planted there would be labeled with their scientific names on a signboard. Besides that, I can say that this activity is very educational and informative at the same time. Secondly, visiting the national park offers a wide range of activities which is correlation with our Nature Week. For example, there's jungle trekking, boat riding, and especially walking through the canopy walkway in Taman Negara Pahang. As an advantage, students could gain a better experience with nature and understand the wonders of nature. What do you think, Candidate C?
For me, I feel like Nature Week is a period that led members to participate on some activities that related to the natural environment. The best activity for the week will be organizing a camping trip to a forest reserve. Nature Society members can get closer to the nature as they are going to stay there for a few days and to experience the whole environment in the forest. As a result, they will be more appreciate the beauty of the forest. During camping, we will also conduct a jungle trekking activity for them. They can know more unique species of flora and fauna that explained by the tracker that leading them, and they can see the plants with their own eyes. Furthermore, by organizing a camping trip, it creates opportunity to build up the teamwork in a society, as the members need to cooperate with each other to perform the tasks, such as building the tent, cutting firewood, starting the fire, or even cooking a meal. In addition, the members also can enhance their self-disciplinary and also confident, as they need to do their work well so that the camp can go successfully. Last but not least, I believe that team spirit among each other also increase in our society after the camp. Do you agree with me, Candidate B?
I would have to disagree with you. That I think that organizing a camping trip to the forest reserve could be very costly. We have to spend for food, accommodation, transportation, and utilities needed, which could be over our budget. And this could cause many students to avoid participating because they can't afford the pricing that we offer them for the camping trip. Therefore, less participants means our aim to spread nature awareness would be less effective. Furthermore, it would be difficult to set a date since we have to do it on a weekend, and camping trip is a 3 days activity. And it also requires a lot of management since camping trips are very dangerous because most of the members who participate would have not experienced a camping trip before. Therefore, they would feel scared, anxious when they are doing like camping trip activities such as jungle trekking because they don't know what they're going to come up against, and maybe they might see a wildlife animal and be scared and might injure themselves. Therefore, I still think that organizing a trip to the national park is the best activity for Nature Week because it is a whole day trip which requires less management and cost.
I beg to differ with your candidate B because, as you say, national park trip only take 1 day. So the students, the members, still not give an attention to the importance of nature. They may be spending more time on playing and enjoying during the trip. So as a nature society members, they shouldn't be scared or terrified when they see the wildlife. They have the responsibility towards the nature. They need to be willing to take up the challenge during the camp. This is a turning point where they have been training to be more confident and enhance their self-esteem. To get rid of the costly problem, we can get sponsorship for that. Do you agree with me, candidates A?
Yes, I agree with you, candidate B. Candidate C.
Candidate C, yeah.
Yeah, candidate C. And I would like to go against you, candidate B. On your point that going to a camping trip to a forest could be dangerous. I don't think that your point is relevant because every forest must have their own forest rangers that can guide the participants along the path and track, so they can avoid harm to the participants, such as going to the wrong path or maybe going to the track that have some animals that could threaten their life. Also, by going to a camping trip, participants can be outside their comfort zone by facing bravely the challenges that will happen during the trip. So I would like to back my point and agree with candidate C that organizing a camping trip to a forest is the best activity for the Nature Week. So I think we have reached to a consensus. Oh, what about you?
I think that organizing a trip to the national park could be an activity for the week, but after listening to candidate A and C, I would have to agree that organizing a camping trip to the forest reserve is the better choice. I agree with this activity because camping trips improve our survival skills. We will gain a better understanding about human and nature and learn to appreciate nature, which is our main aim through Nature Week.
Okay, I think we...
Have 8 minutes only.
Ya ke?
Boleh je.
Boleh je.
Okay. I think we have reached to a consensus. All of us agree that the best activity for the Nature Week is by organizing a camping trip to a forest. Thank you for the fruitful and beneficial discussion.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.